Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see how to create checkboxes, or in Tkinter check buttons. Okay, so here check buttons is used to allow the user to select a number of choices among another number of choices. Okay, so maybe you may have 4 or 5 choices, so the user may be allowed to select maybe 2, 3, whatever. Okay, in the radio buttons, the user is allowed only to select one option, but here the user can select a number of options. However, let me show you how to create the checkboxes. Okay, here is the basic. Okay, this is what we have been doing so far. From Tkinter, import everything, stands for everything. So here we created the window, and this is to make it appear on the screen. This is the geometry, and this is the title. Okay, now here our code will be written in between here and here. Okay, so let me make this one go down. So let me create. Okay, let me call the checkbox ch maybe equals capital C check button. So here you see check button. This check button will be appearing on the window, and the text equals maybe whatever what you want. Okay, let me call it, let's be the user in a restaurant or in a hotel, so let's be a food type, pizza for example. And here, similar to the radio button, here we need 3 basic things. Okay, the text, the variable, and the value. Now the value of the check button by default is equal to 1 if you checked it and 0 if you unchecked it. This is the default. So if you are using numbers, so you don't need to assign here any value here, so you will directly go to variables. Okay, variable equals maybe v. Now let me define v. Okay, let me make this one appear on the screen, ch.pack. Now let me define v. Okay, v equals, because it is the default number 0 and 1, it will be an int var. Okay, here int var, because the default for the value of the check buttons is 0 if it's unchecked and 1 if it's checked. Now let me run this one. Run and checkboxes pizza. You see, now we can see whether it is 0 or 1. So let me add a command here, similar to the previous one. Command equals, let me call it clicked order. Okay, here let me define order. So let be my label to be appearing on the window, and the text equals you have selected and space, then concatenate with, because now the value is 0 and 1, here I must convert it into a string. So str, then the value v dot get whatever is inside v. If you checked it, v will be equal to 1. If you unchecked it, v will be equal to 0. So 0 will be inserted here. This 0, the number will be changed into a string. Okay, this integer will be changed into a string with this command here. So this will be appearing on the screen. So let me make it .pack. Now let me run it. Click, you have selected 1. Uncheck, you have selected 0, because we said when we check it, it will be equal to 1, and when we uncheck it, it becomes 0. What if somebody wants to have certain text here? If it's checked, you have selected pizza, If you unchecked it, you have selected no pizza. Okay, let's make it like that. Now here, when you are defining the check button here, okay, here we can say somewhere here on value equals, okay, on value equals, then you can give it pizza, and comma, then off value equals no pizza. Okay, now the value here for v, when it's checked it is pizza, when it's unchecked it is no pizza. So this value will be saved inside this variable v. So the variable is a string variable, so we return back here. We have to correct this one. Okay, we will make it a string variable now. So v is already a string variable, so here we don't need to convert it into a string, so we need to delete this one and the one bracket from here. Now let's see. Now here I am having a problem. Order, it is, yeah, here I don't have a command, comma. Now it's okay, I think. Now let's run it. I think we will have some problem. Anyhow, we will see. Now it's already checked, but it's not showing me that you have selected pizza or something like that. Let me check it again. It says you have selected pizza. Uncheck it, you have selected no pizza. Check it, you have selected pizza. Now I want it not to be checked by default. Okay, I want that. So now here, let me come here one step down. Before I pack it, let me say ch dot deselect. Now if I run it here, if I run it here, it's unchecked here. Okay, now if I check it, you have selected pizza. If I uncheck it, it becomes you have selected no pizza. So here what the main issue is, here the text, the variable, and the on and off values. Okay, then you can give any command for the check button as we have been doing in the radio button. So this is how we use the check buttons. If you have any questions, you can write in the comment box below. See you next time. Okay.